Good morning. It is day 44 for me, Path to Whole, and today is April the 2nd, 2023. And it's been an interesting week. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you that I've had a lot of shifts. In the last 3 days, I've been 100% raw. Heavy on the citrus too. So I've wanted a lot of citrus, and I've had a lot of watermelon. Right now I'm drinking a blueberry, and I think this is blueberries, tangerines, and a navel orange. So anyway, real quick, I'm going to tell you what happened. I had a bit of a breakthrough. I won't get into the details, but I saw a video and it really moved me into assessing some things about myself, some things from my past. And plus, I have felt a bit more open as far as just reevaluating my life. I knew that I was shifting, and because I noticed that last week. Well, I talked to one of my family members about what I had really hadn't spoken about before. And it was the best release, it really was. Just to acknowledge that. And it was right after that it just clicked in for me that I could do 100%. It was like, and I wanted fruit. And I know that fruit is a very rapid cleanser. So yeah. Also, what's funny is it's like once I, release this thing, acknowledge this thing, I happened to check my credit score yesterday, just out of the blue, and it's been lingering at the same spot for months, and it's gone up like quite a few points. And I thought, man. So what I thought about was, well, sometimes when we're holding on to things, the eating is only a part of it. There's a need to acknowledge anything from our past that's been holding us back, even if we think we've dealt with it. Being able to free ourselves of it in different ways. And I thought that I had dealt with that thing, but it was something about putting the words in the air to someone else, just to acknowledge it, that helped me realize these other areas where it had colored my life. And now I feel very differently. And I think that has probably affected my finances as well, which is really interesting. I had never thought about that before. I had never really made that connection. So if abundance flows, financial abundance flows, it flows freely. But if you have any blocks, I think in those lower two energy centers, your root, where your safety is and where your basic needs are met, then it's going to create some issues. So I'm grateful for that. So weights, let's see. The beginning of the week I was around 248.3, 248.7. I didn't weigh for a couple of days, and I actually went up to 250.8. Then on the 31st, I was back at 248. By the 2nd, I was at 245, and today I'm at 243.6. So I feel lighter, and I think some of it is emotional and spiritual weight that I've released. And then honestly, just with the way that I'm eating, and it's like my head is opening up, if that makes sense. Like I feel lighter on the inside, like I can think better. My vision is still continuing to improve, like I feel safer in traffic. Being able to see. So I think that's it for this week, which is pretty big actually. And I'm starting to make some earrings. I just wanted y'all to see. I don't know how well you can see those, but that's one of them. And then, yeah, so a little more of that. Anyway, I'm going to get off here. Have a great week. I'm going to get back to this. And who knows what next week holds. We'll see. I love you. Happy Sunday. Mwah.